This video is about immigration. For me, the question is, do they have to come here? If they go through other countries, why can't they stay? I'm not saying they can't come here, but legally they can come here, but they don't have to, because so many other places they could go to that could be better for them. Okay, I'm not saying they can't come, but illegally, yeah. If you talk about the illegally ones, yeah, they go through so many different countries to come here. Do they have to come here? No. Well, to be free, to live the way they want to live? No, of course not. And that, for me, is the problem. It's very, very simple. Why are they coming to the UK if they could stay in the other places? Why are they coming here? There is a reason why they're coming here. So why? Because they don't have to come here to live how they want to live. So therefore, especially crossing the channel in those little, it's not even a boat, is it really? Yeah, there's about 80 people on those bloody things. And if something happens, they will drown. They will drown. They will be dead. So why are they doing that? There's no... Yeah, if someone actually tells me why they can't stay in Spain, France, Germany, or anywhere else, why can't they stay there? If someone tells me why they can't stay there, okay, good. Try to tell me why they can't stay there. Because... and why they have to come to the UK. Just, for me, I can't see a reason. Maybe there is a good reason, but I can't see it. Because I know in the other countries you go through, if you say because you're gay, the other countries don't care. If you say because you're a Christian, the other countries don't care. So what's the reason? Because a lot of them are saying, they have to come here because they're gay and they're Christians. Well, again, no. If you're a Christian, but you're not, you're a Muslim. So, okay, if you're gay, okay. You could be gay in Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, or any other place, really. There's so many countries you could go to live. So for me, that should be the question. Why? People don't really ask that question. Because, the people who say, let them come, it won't matter if they're coming. Okay. Why? Again, why are you saying they should come? Well, we should let them come. This country, or the UK, is really small. And we've got a lot of people already in this country, or the UK, in all those countries. So therefore, we need areas that are green, with no buildings. So therefore, Yeah, it's better for the country and for the people to have that. So therefore, sorry, there's other areas they could go to, different countries. Especially if they are Muslims, there are Muslim countries that they can go to. Yeah. The problem is, if they're coming here and not the legal way, will they care if they're lying? No. So, again, if they're doing it illegally, should anyone trust them about what they say? No. Because, they could try to do it legally, but they won't, because they know if they do it legally, it won't work. So they're doing it illegally because they know they've got a better chance doing it that way. But again, they've been walking through other countries. They know they could stay in those countries. They know. So again, the people are actually talking to them about why they did it. The real question should be, why didn't you stay in France or any other countries you're going through? Why didn't you stay there? Because you could have stayed there rather than, doing what you did, because, you could have been shot, you could have been drowned. So therefore, if you're in a safe place already, why not just stay there? It's weird. It is absolutely weird. Yeah. It's that situation. For me, yeah. I'm just saying I don't understand, because I can't see the reason for that. For me, it's a bit stupid. There was a program on Channel 4 about people saying, those people should go back to their homes, their own country. And again, did I ask that question? No. They took those people to the worst countries when the Muslims were living in, and made those people think, oh, I'm so sad those people had a hard life. Let them stay. Again, no. Again, sorry, no. The point is, I don't care about that. I don't care if you lived in an area that was really, really bad and there was wars and that sort of stuff. Okay. I understand why you left. That's fine. That's not the point. I'm not saying you shouldn't have left. I'm just saying, why didn't you stay in the places you were going through? Because again, if you left because of the wars, if you left because you're gay, if you left because you're a Christian, okay, most of the places you were going through, you could have stayed there. And for me, that's the question. So, can you answer?